What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? I see everybody tuning in. Shit, what's up? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Look at all you boys coming in for the reaction to the press conference. That was some good shit. I do see Manny Maron saying, I'm not gonna lie, that press conference was so mid. Honestly, I kind of liked it. I kind of liked it, Manny. Honestly, I kind of liked it. We've had so much worse. Stank guy into boofs. What's poppin', James Pond? Wonderwall Schmunderwall. Don't we love that, Tony Sal? Totally missed that thing. What's poppin', Franklin? Listen, just a friendly reminder, if you guys don't got that member yet, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? What you doing? Get that fucking memby, Manny. You know, James, get those fucking membies up. We're doing more members only streams, you know? Dun daughter, I'm about to just send you a 50 ball. You know, Dun daughter, I'm about to send you like a 50 ball and just say, listen, homie, you know, 5 months of membies on me. Dun daughter, send me a DM on Instagram if you want that. I'll buy your membies for you. America first, you got to cop that shit on your own though, homie. Okay, enough gaslighting about the membies. You doubting him, Perry? You doubting him after all we've been through? Low key, I kind of am, bro. I low key kind of am. There's just no way, man. Ain't no way, man. Conor's a dead man walking. And this dude turned it up to 1,000 on Holloway. You know, I'm really trying not to get caffeinated right now, but I think I'm about to get caffeinated. Yeah, Tony Sal says Conor's done. Conor kind of done. Conor kind of done. So, what does the title say? Title says Conor McGregor is a dead man walking. Okay, Conor is a straight dead man walking. I don't know who needs to hear this, but Conor's a straight dead man walking. Day 110, all love Conor for the win, and you Perry tape drops Saturday, baby. Shout out to Max Energy, my man Max Energy. Thanks for all the support, homie. And shit, I think we're gonna have to play that Conor mixtape or all the new Conor or all the new Perry Punch songs we're going to play at the end of the stream. Max Energy, can you stick around to remind me, please? Also, everybody run up the likes on the stream if you haven't ran them up yet. Yeah, buy members, you poor losers. Otto says, yo, what up, everybody? I hope everybody's having a great one out there. But you too, man. I hope you're having a great one out there, man. I am. Thank you, Otto, and I hope you are too. Chillin' B. Hello, everyone. What up, Al? You not gonna lay a glove on me, Perry? Imagine we had Ilya instead of Max. Haven't seen the press conference yet. I got you, brother. I'm chilling. He gonna box Max with his hands down. Should we take a look at the tape? Let's take a look at the tape. Honestly, you guys are coming in so hot in the chat, which I love, but it's distracting me. I don't know where to start because you guys got me excited. If we can run up the likes on the stream, though, please. And, let me do a couple things before we get started. Shout out to Jew, though. Thank you for being a member for 5 months, big dog. Thank you very much, Jew. Much love to you, homie. Franklin says Conor Murphy dies. Conor McGregor dies too soon. Not my joke. Oh. Shit, Conor McGregor, a dead man walking. I almost forgot about the Conor Murphy death. What's your take on the big fight? I think Max is going to whoop Conor, bro. Scientifically speaking, there's just no shot. Absolutely no shot. The two things Conor keeps saying, Saturday night, Saturday night. And then he keeps saying, the Mac is back. The Mac is back. Saturday night, we're going to find out. You know what I mean? Saturday night, we're going to find out. The Mac is back. You don't got to even tune into the McGregor fight week. All you got to know is Conor saying, Saturday night, we're going to find out. The Mac is back. The Mac is back. And everybody else saying it. The Mac is back. The Mac is back. Listen, the schmack is back, bro. The schmack is fucking back. The Mac is back. The schmack is back. All right? The Mac is back. The schmack is back. Saturday night, schmatterday night. It don't fucking matter. It don't fucking matter. We not wasting our time on this fucking guy. Saturday night, schmatterday night. You know? Max Holloway, BTA. Whooping Conor. Whooping Conor. All day. Twice on Sunday. Okay? All fucking day we whooping Conor. Saturday night. Saturday night. Saturday night. Conor McGregor getting his fucking cheeks clapped. Elevated Anon said it himself. The Mac gets clapped Saturday night. It's a fact, bro. It's a fact. The Mac ain't back. The Mac's getting clapped. Saturday night, schmatterday night. It don't fucking matter. You gotta be out your fucking mind if you think that Conor is gonna win. If you guys can't tell, I'm doing the Conor bit, okay? Of him trolling Habib. But it's like, you gotta be out your fucking mind if you think Conor is gonna win, if we're gonna waste a second thinking that this guy's gonna win. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You know? The Mac is back, the schmack is back. Saturday night, schmatterday night, it don't fucking matter. Max Holloway going BTA whooping. Come on, boy. He said it. Let's go, boy. He said, let's go, boy. Ooh, let's go, boy. Listen, Conor can turn it up. Conor can turn it up. But, I mean, at the end of the day, Conor don't got what it takes when he steps in that cage. And I want everyone to know that. Let's go, boy. We finna whoop you. Now, Holloway going for the handshake and shit, it is kind of goofy. You know, he shouldn't be doing that, but I think that's the Hawaiian style. You know, Hawaiians are like really known for Hawaiians are really known for kind of like they're down to scrap, but it's like a respect factor. So I think that's why Holloway was trying to dap him up and shit. But like it's not good. It's not good. And also Conor, if you guys missed their first face-off back years ago, Conor went forehead to forehead with Max again. You know, and Max kind of like cowered into it. This time Max didn't want to let it happen, but Conor's testing Max to see how much he's grown. And you know, they came back in for a double face-off. But Max going for the handshake, Max getting his hand slapped, Max getting his glasses ripped off him. It's not a good look. But listen, Conor's going to pay for all that. That shit don't matter. That shit don't fucking matter. That shit don't fucking matter. Okay? You got to be out your fucking mind if you think that shit matters. Not in this case, bro. According to science, okay, you don't get to turn your back on the game and literally not train martial arts for years on end. Not to add, you know, titanium shin bone, coke, steroids, you name it, okay? Inactivity. Inactivity is one thing. Not training is a whole other thing. This dude has both on top of the other things I just named. Court cases. Okay, this dude just getting back in shape. Let's go, boy. What's poppin'? What's poppin' to my boy Ricky? What up, Ricky? Many men, many men wish death upon me, dog. I don't cry no more. All right, don't make me start covering that song like McGregor covered Wonderwall. Shut up, you fool. The Mac is back. The Mac is back. The Mac is back. It's like, oh gosh. Oh gosh, I'm starting to cringe at it. Conor saying it so much. That shit don't matter, cuz it's like you gotta be out your fucking mind if you think that shit matters. I've been loving that bit. Only the Mac can do it. Nah. I like Perry saying Conor not in shape like he knows what in shape is. Hold on. I gotta go grab the blunt. But real quick, like I know what in shape is. Like I know what in shape is. I'm in better shape than Conor McGregor. I'm in better shape than Conor McGregor. Like I don't know what shape is, baby. What's poppin' though? What's poppin' though? I could shit. I could show you better than I could tell you, Jimmy Jam. You pop the top now, Jimmy Jam. Send me a little DM. We'll put it up on stream, Jimmy Jam. Yeah, what's poppin', Jimmy Jam? Don't play with me, homie. Don't fucking play. Listen, homie, one thing about me, we always put in the work. The work can't be denied shit. You know, Jimmy Jam? But let me actually post one other thing real quick on the IG. Sorry for like the randomness, but who cares? Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Perry went to get a quick pump before he takes his shirt off. Shit, that's actually no gym today. No gym today. You know, and we just popping it. We just popping it. Born same day and year as Drake, LMAO, Rich. If you got turned on by the abs, leave a heart in the comments. Man, he left a heart. Bro, how much for the abs? I'm gonna get mine from Drake. Shit. $50. $50. Shit, Ricky loves it. Ricky loves it. The personal trainer, Ricky. You about to drive your neighbor who's watching crazy again. I know. What's poppin', Mike Co? Y'all just gave Perry a reason to take his shirt off. Jimmy Jam says you can't fight. Shit, I think I could fight, homie. Shit, we gotta find out though. We gotta find out though, Jimmy Jam. I like actually know how. Shit, you are very built, but I'm gonna say I know you don't know shit about fighting. Jimmy Jam, yes I do, homie. I would probably tap you out. I'd probably tap you out. What you mean, Jimmy Jam? I told you. Wrestling in high school, homie. Jiu-jitsu after high school. You know, little boxing, you know, after jiu-jitsu. That's my extent. But you think I'm scary? You think I'm scary, Jimmy Jam? Jimmy Jam, you know how it would go. If Max can't beat a withered Conor, then he should retire. Super embarrassing. Yeah, of course. That's why it's crazy, though, that people think Conor's going to win. Manny says, wish Conor had a better vocal opponent. It takes two hands for a clap. Imagine Ilya there. I know Max wasn't the best, but there was a couple. There was a couple. You know, Max saying like, "What happened the first time? We gonna drown him?" I like that stuff. What if Max points to the ground and Conor throws a shoulder strike? Boom, Jerome is out cold. Conor throws a shoulder strike from the middle of the octagon would be crazy work. Conor need to clinch up if he's gonna throw that shoulder strike. Jimmy gonna get felted. I seen Perry fight off a trans from graping MTK. Ricky saying I did Muay Thai kickboxing junior and senior year of high school and on and off for a while after. Yeah, good shit, Ricky. Okay, we will be getting into some things. Just we're also just chilling. So shit. Um, just give me one more second. One more second. What up though? What up though? Jimmy rocking the protein farts. Jimmy John Anik Lewis. No, I was just saying that I'm a little bit hyped up. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm so hyped up. I feel like maybe it feels like I just drank caffeine, but it's been a minute since I got caffeinated. So we're just gonna relax a little bit. Get our mind right. Get our mind right. Jimmy, what's your tale of the tape? It's gonna be Bad McGregor, Dustin Poirier. Yeah, IGBBMN for sure. Max Trash Talk always weak. It's kind of weak. Max gives a little bit nervous. I don't know if he really is, but he does give nervous. Um, this was one of the better trash talking moments between the two, though.
Max inside 10 seconds. I have knockouts inside 3 seconds on my fighting record. I have Hall of Fame fighters, multiples, Hall of Fame UFC fighters, defeated and destroyed, both together in under a minute. And I can add Max to that. However, don't get it twisted. If we go into these deep waters, Max is going to be in a lot of trouble, badly concussed.
What happened the first time? What happened the first time?
What happened the first time?
Yeah.
You were left in a wheelchair.
You shot
That's what happened the first time.
You shot.
Once you go back, you don't go back.
You said fights don't even count if you don't knock people out.
You left the arena in Boston. Wheelchair bound.
We are 0-0.
I wheeled you on your bum ass out of that octagon.
We are 0-0 to your line, brother.
I can destroy.
I mean, it was a good answer by McGregor saying, like, you know, a lot of people are saying I'm not going to make it into the second round and shit. That was the question that was asked. The reporter, you know, finally a good question. Can I just bitch and moan? Because, you know, that is my bit. You know, I'm not necessarily the most positive guy, and I don't think we need a positive guy in the space, you know? So, like, if I could just say, this question or this answer from McGregor was prompted because a reporter actually did his fucking job and asked a real question that people are talking about. He has his ear to the pavement, you know? And he goes, you know, am I mistaken? Tell me I'm wrong. You know, you got to get the job done within 2. You know, tell me I'm wrong. And Conor says, shit, I got to get it done in 2. I could get it done in 10 fucking seconds against Max. I got quicker finishes. All these people saying that I got to get it done early as if I can't. Nah, though, McGregor. We know you can get it done early. Although we are very doubtful you can even get it done early against Max. You know, we know you can get it done early. That's why we're saying you only got a chance early. It's not a puncher's chance. You got a real good chance. But Conor falls off a cliff, you know, after the end of round 3. Maybe even after the end of round 2. And if it goes 5 rounds, he'll probably get a second win after round 4. But it was a great question. And I think we should go over some of the media days because, like, the questions asked are just so fucking retarded. It's insane. Like, these guys just, like, they don't even know what to ask these guys. What's it like being on a McGregor fight week? Well, bro, what are you here for? That? You think that, like, these reporters, Patty Piblet comes up. Yo, Patty, what's it like, you know, being on a McGregor fight week? Bro, you're a journalist. Like, get to the fucking shit. Like, ask him the questions or don't fucking ask a question. You know, ask questions or like real questions or don't ask shit. These guys just want to ask these guys questions. So we'll get to it. But I'm just saying, I want a little tangent because when a good question gets asked, you get good situations like this. But these guys just like, the people who turn out to media day are just goofballs. Like the guy who's like, yo, Patty, you know, what are you more scared about or excited about? England playing or your fight with BSD? Like, bro, can you get to a real fucking question? This ain't no journalism. What are you more excited about? Your fight with BSD? Shit, we know he ready to go. He rearing and ready to go. He cutting weight. Can we get a real question? Can we get a real fucking question in? Or just sit back and shut the fuck up? And don't ask Patty a question. Save us all the trouble. Because if I don't like it, shit, Patty don't like it 3 times as much as me. Now, That brings us to Mr. Gable Steveson. I told you guys this
What's
guy's
the relationship
weird, and I did take a moment to look at his media day, and we'll watch the whole thing. We'll watch the whole thing. England versus Holland, though, Castro. It's like, bro, I mean, shit. I don't even fucking follow soccer. Well, I'm a UFC fan. I'm an MMA fan, you know? But listen, Gable. So Gable got asked about Josh Hokett. They're like training partners, or they train under the same gym. They share some of the same head coaches, Jackson Wink and shit like that, you know. And Gable was super standoffish when he was asked about uh Hokett, and also evasive. Like he didn't want to answer the real questions at hand, so they had to ask him like two times to get the answers across, because he's like giving these bullshit ass answers to start it off. And this is just a peek into how his whole media day was. He just seems super nervous. And like it's just so inauthentic. He sticks out like a sore thumb. But let's play Gable Steveson speaking about Josh Hokett. But yeah, the main quote is, he goes, "I honestly heard that Josh Hokett was going to go down to 205 pounds from someone. If he goes down, that would be a great decision for him in the long run. Guy who hasn't even made a debut, so confident. So confident." Yeah, can we book it? Can we book Gable versus Hokett soon? Let's book Gable versus Hokett soon.
with Josh Hokett? I think there's a bit of confusion. Is he at your gym? Is he in Albuquerque? Is there any relationship between you and Josh?
Oh, Josh Hokett does what Josh Hokett does, and what he's doing is great for him.
No. What do you think of the character work?
The character work is working for him. I mean, I applaud to him for making it work, and if people like it, people like it. If people don't, then who cares?
Something you mentioned earlier about Josh Hokett. Have you two ever trained together, or have you never worked together at Jackson Wing?
We've been in the same room many times. Josh is doing a fantastic job at what Josh does, and good for him.
Is that tough at all, though, just because you guys might face each other at some point? You're in the same division. Is that a conversation you've had with your coaches?
No, I mean, it's not tough for me to go against Josh Hokett. You know, I honestly heard that Josh Hokett was going to go down to 205 from someone. So if he goes down, that'll be a great decision for him in the long run.
What's the relationship with Josh Hokett? I think there's a bit of confusion. Is he at your gym? Is he in Albuquerque? Is there any relationship between you and Josh?
Oh, Josh Hokett does what Josh Hokett does, and what he's doing is great for him.
No. What do you think of the character?
Okay, so what I wanted to just say too, I've mentioned this to you guys before, but this is that PR train shit that doesn't get away. It doesn't get by in MMA. Like I said before, you know, shutting down reporters' questions is only going to shoot you in the foot in MMA. You know, answer the fucking question. Answer the fucking question, because you're here to sell. And like I say, you're not selling when you're shutting down questions. You know, he asked you, you got a beef with Hokett? Answer the fucking question, Gable. Don't tell us Josh Hokett does what Josh Hokett does and that works good for him. You know, that's not what he asked you. And you can shut down the questions and act like you're this fucking professional. But listen, what they teach you in college with PR, what they teach you in the NFL with PR, it ain't the same, bro. It ain't the fucking same. You don't do that shit here. Here you sell tickets, you talk your shit, you know? And keep dismissing media questions. So let's just play the whole thing, because this dude had such insane nervous energy. This dude had such insane nervous energy. We'll find out Saturday night. Look, I'm just selling the fight. Question for Max. Are you going to win this Saturday? Probably. Okay, let's play Gable. Media day. Just like, look how nervous this dude is off rip.
Gable back here. Back at the corner. How's it going? The day is finally here. It's your first UFC fight week. We're here. Massive one, International Fight Week. What is this like for you?
This is a fantastic experience. You know, I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited what's going to come Saturday. And I'm so excited for the future with the UFC. You know, like I said, I'm just so honored.
What was your reaction to...
Just like off rip, he's just something happened. I think he's nervous because he thinks people are going to bring up the SA stuff. Honestly, I think that's what he's nervous about. I'm going to keep playing this, though, while I wash my hands.
Elijah Ellison being the opponent. I'm sure it didn't matter, but now that you know the name and your team has gotten a chance to study him and pick up some of his tactics heading into this fight, do you feel like this is the perfect opponent for your debut?
This is a great opponent. You know, I treat everybody the same, whether they're the best in the world or they're Alicia Ellison. You know, it doesn't matter to me. I go out there and have the same mindset, and I want to dominate.
You are one of the biggest favorites in UFC history heading into this fight. I think the last time I looked, you were minus 2,800, which is just such an astronomical number. Do you even look at that stuff? And even if you don't, like, what does that mean to you when you hear that? Like, when you hear that number, how do you react to it?
It doesn't matter to me. You know, I come to show up and do the best thing that I possibly ever do, and that's win. And that's all that matters to me.
When it comes down to it, what is the dream scenario on Saturday? Obviously, you getting your hand raised in front of 20,000 people is one thing, but I'm sure there's part of the performance, and you're thinking about the aftermath and having John there. Like, what's the ideal night for you on Saturday?
The ideal night is be Showtime, to be Gable Steveson. If I be Gable Steveson and I'll be Showtime, then it's going to be a great performance on Saturday night, and I walk out that cage with my hand raised in a dominating fashion, and vicious fashion, too.
It's like, dude, what are you doing? Like, what is this? What? And in vicious fashion to be Showtime. It's like, dude, what the fuck? The fuck is going on? Look at all these comments too. LOL, he's so PR trained. Live a little, my boy. After hearing his voice, him and John are definitely staying after hours at the gym together. They asked McGregor about his legal situation, but not Gable's. LOL, classic MMA media. This guy can't even string together a sentence. He's so nervous. He definitely did it. Loophole. Just relax, dude. Stressing me out just listening to him. Holy cow. I think he took a little bump before this. I can't tell if he's nervous or just really excited. Probably a little of both. Missed opportunity. Gable should have came out full heel. His normal character is distasteful. Someone commenting the Mac is back. Gable Steveson is crazy. Yeah, crazy though. No one asked about the grape loophole. Can't wait for him to get flatline one of these days. Won't be this fight, but it's coming soon to a TV near you. Something seems off with this guy. Yeah, bro. I even commented the crying, laughing face 4 times because it's just like, dude, what the hell? This dude seems so fake when he's talking, kind of like he learns from John Jones. I like this guy, extremely professional, not a fan of any of his answers. 615, holy shit, that smile. Wait, can we look?
Yeah.
Oof, yuck. I told you guys, though, I said this yesterday. I said, you can always tell. You know, you can always tell. Gable. Tell what? Shit, you figure it out.
McGregor card. I've been in big performances my whole life, and it's just another day for me.
You've used the word vicious quite a lot in your time on that stage.
Yeah, something comes across just so fake about this guy. He replies like Chat GPT. He needs about 4 chill pills. He looks like a clown, or it looks like a brown MMA Joey. Yeah, so we won't listen to this whole thing, but there was one thing. See, I'll just save you guys the trouble. You know, we don't got to listen to this whole thing. I'll just tell you. But they do ask him about, like, you know, the NFL to WWE, back to college, and then MMA. And he's like, no, MMA was always my first choice. You know, this is always what I want, where I wanted to end up. And I just don't see that being the case. I just don't really see it. So that's really the only thing here. Yeah, he's achieved quite a few great things in college wrestling, but This dude, he's just not MMA. And what I was trying to say before is that like in college, because college wrestling is so profitable, these guys don't really need to sell much. In fact, they don't want to build up pressure. So when the media asks them questions, they handle the questions, kind of like what Gable's doing here. And it's just you don't do that here. So I just wanted to say that one more time. Like also, I've seen other interviews from Gable and it's completely different. Should we look at Gable's like Gable Steveson Contender Series? Gable Stevenson's done another UFC media day in the past, and he was different. Let's just hear him answer one question here at RAF.
Hello, guys.
Hey, Mike.
Another great event.
Here. Yeah.
It's like everybody's having a lot more fun in the stand.
And kind of build into something bigger. I think this was a big opportunity for me.
The world wants to know the way that one ended.
I think this was a big opportunity for me to come back to wrestling and
Geez, Gable and Kyle Snyder sitting right next to each other. What a sight to see.
And kind of build into something bigger. I would love to wrestle in the Olympics in 2028. I would love to wrestle in 2027 in Las Vegas. But it's just going to be a time thing with UFC, how things line up if that opening exists. But right now I'm focused on my fight in July 11th. This was the stepping stone. I trained really hard for this. Whether my opponent gave up or whether he was going to wrestle me for the full 6 minutes, I was ready for anything. And it's just another day for me to go out there and compete. I would love to keep wrestling after this, and I most definitely will.
Yeah, so he's way different. I don't know why he came to UFC Fight Week so crazy, so like uncomfortable. But yeah, that's why I put in the caption of this post, like, Gable Steveson makes me uncomfy, bro. I can't hide it. We need to talk about it. Gable make me super uncomfy. He does. He makes me super uncomfy. And then I did just want to, do maybe the Patty Pimblett Media Day. Because it's just such a waste of time sometimes. And we don't need to fully do it.
Thank you all.
Patty over here. Welcome back. Other side. Right here. Shiny bald head. How you doing, man? Last time we saw you was in the same city. You fought Justin Gaethje for the interim belt, and now he's the undisputed champion. What was your biggest takeaways a few months later, reflecting on that fight, sharing the octagon with Justin Gaethje, and what you were able to accomplish in one of the best fights of the year?
Don't go to war with Justin Gaethje. I'm more than likely going to lose. But, I got wrote off after it. Everyone said I got beat by an old man. And then he goes and does that to Ilya, and all of a sudden he's the best things in sliced bread. So, just shows how the goalposts get moved constantly.
I was going to ask you, because you always talk about the goalposts being moved, but especially after just the fight you had in January, but after what he did to Ilya Taporia, it feels like the post might have tightened up a little bit. It seems like you're getting a lot more credit now than maybe you've gotten with a lot of your wins. Are you noticing that as well?
No, yeah, I said that after the fought. Got more respect for losing a fight than I did for winning 7 in a row in the UFC. Just shows how mad our fan base is, doesn't it?
Do you think that Justin winning, because your fight with him was so fun, it's going to be on a lot of fight of the year lists, does that actually not hurt you as much in this title conversation, especially with the win on Saturday?
No, yeah, obviously with him winning and becoming undisputed champion, it looks good for me. You know what I mean? But I said that after he beat me. I said he was going to beat Ilya Taporia. I said it was fate that he beat me. It was his destiny to go and win the title at the White House. And I was just in the way.
The state of this division is pretty wild right now. You got Arman Saruki in there. He's been doing a lot of wrestling.
No, he needs to fight, though. He's had like one fight in 3 years and he beat an absolute bum. So, like, he needs to actually fight, not go round in a singlet tickling people.
Who should he fight?
Anyone. Just fight someone. You know what I mean? It's like, get in the octagon and actually fight. Stop going around on your private jet, eating food.
And then last thing for me, you know, all these years ago when you were fighting for Cage Wars, you were talking about Conor McGregor, and now you're sharing a card with him. This is a very big deal. This is something you sort of envisioned along the way. What is this like for you being in the co-main event of a Conor McGregor card, and does he win on Saturday?
This is just another fight to me. You know what I mean? I'm back in Vegas fighting again. It's just a lot less pressure this time because all the pressure's on Conor. You know what I mean? And he's got more media than anyone, and I've normally got the most media. So, yeah, it's just another fight. And you never know. I think if Conor wins, it'll have to be in the first 2 rounds. If it goes past there, Max will probably take over.
Paddy, I keep seeing right here, to your left. I keep seeing this clip going around from 11 years ago where you first mentioned Conor McGregor, and like, is there at least something seminal about being here, sharing this card, and being right under him, and potentially having people talk about you two fighting each other?
I don't know. Like, that was right after the fight, and I'd been elbowed in the back of the head about 12 times, so I was absolutely on one. Yeah, I remember people asking me if I was drunk in that and everything when I literally just stepped out of the cage.
Would you look at Benoit, like obviously a 4-fight finishing streak for him? Is this what you like now, especially after probably learning some important stuff from the Justin Gaethje fight, someone who's going to try to come right at you and take your head off?
Yeah, I think it plays right into my game. The fact he's just going to step forward wildly and try and take me head off.
Patty, I was wondering, it came out that people were like, oh, all the attention for the fight with Justin and everything else, and just, was he buying into it? Was it just how his body language and it was deceiving us? In hindsight, how do you feel about how you handled everything going into that fight with Justin before actually getting in the cage?
Felt good, know what I mean? Don't really know what else to say to that. Know what I mean? I felt good going into the fight. I just didn't fight the right fight.
That was a fair question. It's more so the BSD beginning and shit like that. That's, I think, what it is.
On a Conor McGregor card.
This.
Oh, back here. You get the big fight with Paddy Pimblett here on a Conor McGregor card. What is this like for you? This is a big opportunity.
Shit like that, it's like, let's just save it. You don't always got to ask the same shit over and over and over again. But my patience is drawing thin. I don't want to keep listening to this. I want to discuss other things. I want to... Let's go to champ rounds real quick. Because I want to discuss... Oh, Conor was trying to get close to Max backstage. Oh yeah, Conor did say he would fight Ian Gary if he beats Islam. Gaethje says Ilia Topuria would beat Paddy Pimblett 97 out of 100 times. Ilia is a lot more dangerous than Paddy. Paddy is goofy. That's why he has success. I mean, Ilia did put a beating on Gaethje as well. Yeah, so Izzy left CKB. Sup, Al. I hope this fight goes to a draw so they can fight one more time. Let's go, McKinney. Yeah, I am rocking with McKinney. 62% of people voting Conor is crazy. Brandon, you already know Dana will not allow these so-called reporters to ask any real meaningful questions. Why won't he? I get Dana like shutting them down, but shit. Kevin says, hey, Jacob, what's poppin', Kevin? Yeah, so Izzy left CKB. Are we still friends? Of course, homie. And crazy how this comes off of Olberg, who we've all been suspecting has been beefing with Izzy, right? Eugene came out after the Olberg win and he says, you know what? They're cool now, right? Fast forward about another month and a half and Izzy's leaving the gym. Says he told Eugene, I'm not coming back. Face to face told him after training, it sounded like, or maybe he just pulled up to the gym and told him, I'm not coming back here to train for my next camp. But, coincidence or not that this comes off of Olberg winning the title, this also comes after Eugene tried to shut down the Olberg Izzy speculated beef, saying, you know, they're good. You know, they've been working together. They've been in the same room. You know, it's good. It's fine. Izzy says he's leaving now a month later.
So Wednesday, 20th May, I spoke to Eugene face to face, and I told him I am not coming.
And I will say one other thing real quick before we watch this. Can't imagine it's a technique thing. I don't think it's that Eugene is, you know, not training Izzy the right way. I think it's the atmosphere of the gym. I think it's not healthy for Izzy. I'm just guessing, but I think it's a toxic atmosphere for Izzy, and that's what he's leaving it for. More so than because it's a skill, you know, thing. Like, I don't think that it's because Eugene is a bad coach. I think it's because Eugene, you know, is in a way staying loyal to everybody, and it's creating a toxic environment for Izzy. And you know, because Izzy's on the way down, Olberg's on the way up, just won the belt. So Izzy don't want to stick around and see Olberg be the man at the gym when he don't really fuck with Olberg that heavily. They might be cool now, potentially, but like, you know, he don't really fuck with him that heavy. Olberg, the king of the gym now. It's toxic for Izzy. I think he's leaving for that, not because of a lack of technique, you know. Eugene wants stars, in my opinion. Well, I mean, who even really knows Tyler Betts? Because number one, it's arguable that Olberg is a star, you know, and number two, you know, is it just somewhat of luck for Eugene? You know, he's getting good guys to come in there. I don't know if he's turning people away because he's like, you know, you're not a star. I only want to. I think he's taking in guys, and I think he's a good coach. That's what I'm saying. It's not a technical flaw here. It's really not. And I would almost say, you know, maybe Eugene has a way of making stars, or at least making champion fighters, which inevitably makes you a star. But anyway, here's Izzy making the announcement. He doesn't say why he left. He just says he left and confirms the news.
Back to CKB. This was something a long time coming behind the scenes, and we have an understanding. Yeah, I won't lie, it sucks. Not anymore. Grief comes in waves for me. For most people, I've grieved before, so it comes in waves. And I've had great days, but also these days where I'm like, and it's yeah, like I said, it's a long time coming. I just want to get it out the way, just because I want you to hear from the horse's mouth, because no one else has spoken about it. And I guess those who know are waiting for the ball to drop, so I dropped the ball. Yeah, it's bittersweet, but it's the right thing for me, you know, especially where I'm at in my career. It's exactly what I needed. Insanity is doing the same shit and expecting a different result, you know, so I think that's it. I just don't want to talk about it. It's something, like I said, it sucks. I want to grieve in peace. People want to bring it up. That's cool, but don't ask me about it. I don't even do interviews anyway, so no one's gonna ask me shit. 2009 is when I first went to CKB. Well, 2010 is when I moved over and I established myself in Auckland to train at CKB, and CKB made me into the fighter that I am today. They've trained a lot of great fighters, greats, even better than myself. But me as an individual, CKB made me into the fighter that I am today. But also, I was one of the main pillars who put CKB on the map, on the world stage, to take it to the next level. And what I need for myself is focused individual training. So I've made the decision to leave CKB for my own reasons. And yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. So is he gone? Is he gone? You know, shout out. You know, here's the main quote at the end of it. He says, I spoke to Eugene face to face, and I told him I wasn't coming back to CKB. It's bittersweet, but it's the right thing for me. It's a long time coming. It's the right thing for me, especially where I'm at in my career. Insanity is doing the same shit and expecting different results. It's kind of what I said, man. You know, it's good for me, especially where I'm at in my career. You guys feel it. You know, I just contextualized it before we listened to it. Eugene loves Olberg and Navajo now. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Those are his new prize ponies. Is he still painting his nails? I think so, Franklin. Izzy should retire. Maybe one more. I don't know. You know, I did think there would be a time where we would like miss Izzy, but I'm not too pressed about Izzy. You know, he can return. He doesn't have to.
So Wednesday, 20th May.
It's all good. He could do whatever the hell he wants to do. Shakur signed with Daddy Dana. So Dana is Shakur's new daddy. Dana is Shakur's new daddy. We're not going to go too crazy on that. But you know, Conor gave advice to Dustin Poirier after his arrest. And I listened to this earlier today, and Conor does make a great point. You know, he does. He goes, karma is a mirror. It's not good to see. Take this with absolute seriousness because you don't want to slip further and further. He has to take accountability. He blamed his father. You have to take accountability, my man. For the sake of his family and his children, I hope he comes out right. Conor also says in here, he's like, you know, a lot of people think it's funny. Don't buy into the narrative. You know, take it seriously. It's not funny. It's a slippery slope. Don't take the excuses.
What'd you say to Dustin? Yeah, you know, the old karma is a mirror shout. It's not good. It's not good to see. If I was to say something to him, I would say, take this with absolute seriousness. Do not engage in people. Oh, there's people, it was funny. It's this, I like him more. And you start laughing about, maybe it wasn't so bad. Maybe I'll keep going. And then the next one's worse. And then you slip deeper and deeper. So I would say, take this with the absolute seriousness. Funny enough, I spoke with Megan Levy. They asked me, not on this, that hadn't happened yet. But they were asking me about Dustin. And I was saying, you know, for him to retire and then go on steroids for no reason, I found that stupid. And then also even his body didn't look any different, which has me, alarm bells went off in my thought. Take it with absolute seriousness because you don't want to slip further and further. He obviously has to take accountability. I seen something, he came out and he was like his father, he blamed his father. You have to take accountability, my man. That's it. I'm not going to go deeper. I don't want to go into it. It's not my business, you know. And for the sake of his family and his children and his new child born, I hope he comes right.
I have missed you. There's
Shout out to Conor. It's good advice. Also, Conor saying he knocked out training partners during this camp. I don't know if you guys seen this, but he said he's been knocking out training partners in camp.
I've knocked out more people in this camp than I've ever knocked out. There's a lot of stylistic similarities to, you know, people have a lot, you know, Max is a kickboxing kind of guy. It's not hard to find a stylistic match for Max, and I've had some great training partners and some tough fights behind the scenes. I've been very secretive about my training. I've not unloaded clips of anything, but again, I'll give you this. I've knocked out more people in this camp than I've ever knocked out. So, you know, and you might think, oh, it's a bit nasty. This is the game, and you've got to be that nasty. If you're not that nasty, well, then you're not double champion worthy, and that's what it is. I'm well prepared. Who he has brought in, I don't care. He can bring him in the octagon if he wants. I've knocked
JDM. Damn, Ruby, I see Franklin says he got bigger, LOL, LMFAO, Conor. But then Ruby Z says Conor is saying that Dustin was on steroids the whole time, LOL. I mean, honestly, if you read between the lines, that is something that I would come up with myself, Ruby Z. Ruby Z, I see why you listen to me. If we got the same mindset, homie. We think the same. You just thought about that shit first, but I mean, shit. Kind of jealous you thought about that first before me. Conor saying that Dustin was on roids the whole time. I mean, he kind of is. He went on roids and he didn't get any bigger.
Oh, the old karma. I would say take this with the absolute seriousness. Funny enough, I spoke with Megan Levy. They asked me, not on this, that hadn't happened yet. But they were asking me about Dustin, and I was saying, you know, for him to retire and then go on steroids for no reason, I found that stupid. And then also even his body didn't look any different, which has me, alarm bells went off on my thought.
Alarm bells went off. His body didn't look any different. Alarm bells went off. He's saying DP was on roids his whole career. That's crazy.
Take it with absolute seriousness, because you don't want to slip further and further. He obviously has to take accountability. I seen something, he came out and he was like his father, he blamed his father. You have to take accountability, my man. That's it. I'm not going to go deeper. I don't want to go into it. It's not my business, you know. And for the sake of his family and his children and his new child born, I hope he comes right.
I have missed you. There's only...
Yeah, so he thinks DP was on roids. He did get bigger. Conor's spicy micro needs to be cleaned more. It's foul. Deshaun says, brother is paying people to get knocked out. I've knocked out more people at this training camp. 20K, sign me up. Dustin came out back on social media. He said, working on myself. I appreciate every single one of you that has reached out to me. I will be better because of this. I promise you. Like 21 days sober or something. Yeah, 20 days. 20 days sober. That happened 20 days ago? Conor's prediction.
What's Mystic Mac's prediction for this fight? Destruction. I'm going to destroy Max. I'm going to eliminate Max. The final opponent of mine, still within the UFC ranks. All of my other opponents are gone. Max is the last one left. And on Saturday night, he gets eliminated for good. Max says he's the best boxer in the UFC. Do you believe he's the best boxer in the UFC? I think his boxing is abysmal. I don't rate it once. He has one gear, and it's not impressive. Very rarely have we seen magic inside the octagon from Max Holloway. Little evil Holloway. Saturday night he gets destroyed.
That's awesome.
What's Mystic Mac's prediction?
Little evil.
For this
Yo, what's Conor holding
fight?
though in his fucking
Destruction.
hand? Conor's rubbing on this thing. See on his pinky? Evil little Max, little evil. Guess Max used to go by that, and then he switched it to blessed. What a switch up. Here, give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second.
It's fine. Don't on me, face.
Oh, my bad. I'm just peeping the face-offs and shit. Josh Hokett messaged Izzy. I heard you left CKB. Yes, I am. I also a huge fan of you and your stuff. You fight at heavyweight, which is heavier than my weight class. You are really strong, I bet. Haha, yes, Adesanya. I am really strong. Would you like to do your next training camp with me? Yes, but I'm not sure if I can handle it or if I even deserve it. I will help you get your belt back. Okay, I thought it was so cool how you stood up to Pereira. He is scary. Okay, so it's a little bit of a troll. Dana says he got 3 scenarios if Max wins on Saturday and 5 if Conor wins for what's next. Is the World Cup in any city you are in? And did you get any foreign chicks? Nah, I didn't get no foreign chicks. And I don't know, is the World Cup in Orange County? I think it was. No official tournament matches were played in Orange County. The United States men's national team utilized the championship soccer stadium at the Orange County Great Park in Irvine as its official base camp and training site. The actual games for the Los Angeles region took place at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Yes, we missed it. Damn, Weidman's mom beat a battle with cancer after 8 months, cancer free. Just effed up the traffic here in Seattle. What'd you do, Tyler?
She was just, and now to be able to stand here tonight and say, literally 3 weeks ago, and the chances of this happening were so rare. She was just recently declared cancer-free.
How beautiful.
It's one of the greatest blessings I ever had in my life. I can't believe it. She literally just had surgery 3 weeks ago. Complete new bladder. The fact that she's here right now, she had all these things coming out of her, all these drains, and they took out the last one, and she didn't know if she was gonna make it to be able to come here, and she got here, like always. You're a miracle and a gift to this family, and I love you so much. All right.
Wow. Congratulations to Weidman's mama. Congratulations, man. Yeah, what a miracle. That shit could bring a tear to my eye. We got to move on from that. That's going to bring a tear to my eye. That's beautiful though. Very happy to hear that. Gaethje says Max Holloway has the best chance of earning the next title shot if he beats McGregor. If Max wins, he'd have the strongest case. He knocked me out, so he'd probably have the strongest claim to a title shot after this weekend. As for Conor, I can't see anything on paper that would justify him fighting for the championship. However, he's Conor McGregor, and it's the UFC, so crazy shit can always happen. But it's like, does Conor want to go down to 55? You know, Conor versus Gaethje would be pretty big. Does he want to go down to 55, though? Let's hear this. I do think Max versus Gaethje. I think Max might leapfrog Arman. How crazy would that be? Max might leapfrog Arman. That's insane.
This Saturday's main event, Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway, has title implications. I know it's at welterweight. Maybe someone could jump the queue. You are not the matchmaker, but is there a fighter who you think, after Saturday's results, whether it's Max or Conor, someone else in the division, who's done the work, who's most deserving of the title shot?
I mean, on paper, probably not. You know, I guess if Max wins, he would have the most.
More than Oliveira?
Well, is Oliveira fighting this weekend?
No, but I mean, like, if Max wins, do you think he gets that?
You asked me about this fight.
And the implications it has, I guess.
Yeah, I'm saying the only fight this weekend that could have implications if Max Holloway wins, he being that I fought and beat Ilia Topuria, Ilia Topuria beat him, but I beat Ilia Topuria, he would, you know, since he has a win over me, knock me out, he would probably have the best chance or stance for title claim when it comes to after this weekend. Conor McGregor, I can't see. On paper, there's no way anything would make sense for him to fight for the championship. However, he's Conor McGregor, so, and he's the UFC, so crazy shit can happen always.
Okay. Yeah, it's weird because Oliveira got the win over Gamrot and Max. Arman, he don't got shit really. You know, he coming off a win over Charles and
This Saturday's main event, Conor McGregor.
Max beats Conor. You know, that's way bigger than fucking Dan Hooker. Arman's title shot is going away. That, you know, he's been going on a crazy PR run, but everybody has kind of like forgot to realize the fact that he's been so inactive, bro, and all these guys are active. So you can go on the biggest PR run you want. You haven't fought, and it's getting to a time. You know, it's getting to a time. Max wins on Saturday. There's 3 guys in the title conversation. You know, him, Charles, Arman. I believe there needs to be an eliminator somewhere. We could give it to Arman. We could. And I would have no problem with that. I guess we'll just have to see. Oh shit, Conor regrets buying the Lamborghini yacht. Let's hear this. Trying to do better, Trey. What's poppin', homie? And then I did see Jim Lotus says I am a cancer survivor too. Hey, that's beautiful, Jim Lotus. I'm very happy to hear that. Thanks for sharing that. The food we eat gives us cancer. Go vegan. Shit, homie. All I gotta say is I'm happy you're cancer free, my man. Well, Trey in the chat. Oh, Trey Well. It's a different thud. Vanilla iced coffee kills. I'm drinking a large vanilla iced coffee from McDonald's F Nutrition. Shout out to Tony Sal for that. Honestly, I wanted to get an iced coffee before this. Conor will KO Max in 5 seconds. Homie, wake the fuck up and slap yourself. I mean, what the hell is wrong with you? We're not even playing no games right now. Conor getting his ass whooped tomorrow night, scientifically speaking. You know, scientifically speaking, it's impossible for Conor to win. It's not MMA math, bro. It's science. Scientifically speaking, Conor McGregor has no shot against Max Holloway on Saturday night. You know, the Mac is back. The schmack is back. Saturday night, schmatterday fucking night. What about BSD versus Conor, Poirier's children? Yeah, that'll probably never happen, Deshaun. Conor had Max shaking in his Nerf jacket and glasses. I mean, Conor did turn it up to 1,000, and he did win that face-off. But, like, bro, doesn't matter.
What do you think's like the craziest thing you've ever manifested that nobody would believe?
The very first Lamborghini yacht ever made. I manifested that.
Okay, hold on.
Still have them yachts. Both of my yachts are in Mallorca.
A Lambo yacht?
Yeah, and it's a serious bus.
It's beautiful. I've seen it.
It's the supercar of the sea. I doing laps around there. Handbrakes. I done nose throwers in the Lamborghini yacht.
I was gonna ask you if you thought your Lambo yacht was like an asset or a liability, but if you still have it.
Talk to me, accountant. Talk to me, accountant, yeah. It's a bit of fun. I'll have a buzz at it, and you know, there you go. I'll be smart with it. Things are going well, thank God.
What do you think is maybe the dumbest thing you've ever purchased?
Probably that. Because I already had one. So I have the house that I live on.
Yeah. What, you live on?
Well, it's a triple deck, 120 foot, a triple deck. So I've got 5 or 6 beds in it. Big 3 floors on the thing. Yeah. I seen the ad coming out for the Lambo, so I put in down a down payment. And I was like, oh, I was reckless with my money. A lot of reckless spending, for sure. I'm grown now, and I'm being smart with it.
Whereas before you just spend that shit. Spend that shit.
Song that.
It's a good song, right?
Yeah, it is a good song.
This guy kills me. This guy fucking kills me. Oh, that guy kills me for sure. Wait, Shakur and Shannon Sharp go at it? Let's just hear this.
News. And so if somebody says something that you don't want to hear, you assume, well, I don't value your opinion because you're not a boxing aficionado.
I assume that you don't know shit about boxing. That's all I'm trying to
You don't know shit about basketball, but you got an opinion on it.
I don't try to debate. If I'm sitting here with Kawhi Leonard, I wouldn't try to debate with Kawhi Leonard about basketball. Because I'm not that ignorant.
So I can't have an opinion about
what I'm trying to tell
style.
you is you're being ignorant. That's it.
I get all that. That's fine. That's fine.
You're being ignorant.
Shakur, ignorant is something that should never come out of your mouth because you don't have a degree.
Okay.
I run circles around you in the classroom.
Brother, I don't give a fuck about a classroom.
Be respectful. I've never called you ignorant. I've never called you ignorant.
On the
Be
planet
respectful.
that has
Be
not
respectful.
finished high school or finished school that is
I'm not
smarter
talking
than the
about them. I'm
book smart
talking to you.
motherfucker.
They didn't call me
I'm saying
ignorant.
you're
You
being
did.
ignorant.
Be respectful.
You're being ignorant when it comes to the sport of boxing.
No,
That's what you're being ignorant. I'm not calling you ignorant as a person. I'm calling you ignorant when it comes to the
he had to
sport
take
of
it to left
boxing.
field and talk about ignorant.
You are in boxing. You are in boxing.
About boxing.
You're ignorant about all
I
sports.
don't care. I'm not trying to be the smartest nigga about all sports. You're trying to be smart
You
about
shouldn't be. You're not the smartest boxer.
I'm not the smartest boxer. I'm a way smarter boxer than
You're
your
not.
favorite fighter.
You don't know who my favorite fighter is.
I don't have to know.
You don't. I tell you what.
Don't be mad at me because you can't have.
This is what I do.
You got
know.
an F. That's it. You got an F.
F what?
In boxing.
Yeah.
I got
in
an
boxing,
F.
yes, you got it.
I have an opinion about my style and what I like to see.
And
That's
you
it.
can have your opinion.
I didn't try to say, would you this, you
You
that.
can have
That's all
your
I
opinion.
said,
I don't
Shakur.
have no problems with your opinion. I think that. No,
yes,
I don't.
You do. You just called me ignorant, but
I
you ain't
said
got
you're
no problem with my
ignorant
opinion.
in the sport of boxing. I done told you this 100 times.
Which
Whether
means
you want to hear it
it's my
or not.
opinion.
In boxing, you are
It's
ignorant.
my opinion.
And I
It's
stand
my
by that.
opinion. It's my
you're
opinion.
ignorant.
You got upset because I don't fall and
You
praise
no
you.
no no
Your
no
style
no
is
no.
boring
You're
to me.
not really hearing me.
Your
You're not
style's still
listening to me.
boring.
You're being ignorant because
I'm listening.
you're thinking that I'm calling you ignorant as a person, and I'm not talking about you as a person of being ignorant. I'm speaking far as your boxing knowledge and what you're talking about in the sport of boxing. You're ignorant.
Listen. I'm not a soccer aficionado. I know I like Messi style.
That's cool. But if you speak on
Okay.
Messi and you start talking to Messi and tells Messi, "Oh, this is that," this Messi will call you ignorant in his sport too.
No, Ocho and I get into the debate all the time about Ronaldo and Messi. Ocho say, it's hard to say Messi ain't the GOAT, but I like Ronaldo's style. His style is more conducive to what I like to see. That's what Ocho said. I didn't say, Ocho, you
No,
ignorant
when
on
you
soccer,
say the
because
style
that's
is
Ocho's
boring,
opinion.
you're giving an opinion on something that, to me, I feel is very ignorant, especially if you say Teofimo was my most entertaining fight after I just fought Williams Pater right before his Teofimo fight. And if you didn't see it, that means you didn't do your homework. So you bring me back to square one at all times. You get an F when we're talking about the sport of boxing.
I'll take the F, but I'm not allowed to have an opinion
No,
on
you
what
can
I
have
like
an
to see.
opinion. Everybody can do their homework, but if they get an F, they get an F.
So why are you so upset
I'm
about
not
my
upset
opinion?
about your opinion. I done told you this. No,
You
I'm
are.
not. I'm debating with you. Don't get mad that I'm debating with you.
Okay,
I'm
we
kicking back
we
at you.
can have a debate, but then you say my boxing is. But I'm not trying to say you're the greatest lightweight or
You don't
this
have
guy's
to.
better than you.
You don't
or
have
that guy.
to.
I just said your style.
Yes,
Shakur.
and you get an F. When you tell me
It's
that
just like,
that my fight with Teofimo was the most entertaining fight compared to my fight with Williams Pater, because you didn't watch.
Hey, can I say something?
Go ahead, Ocho.
Hey, hold on. Real quick. Can I say something? Both of you are going back and forth, right?
Yeah.
Both of you are going back and forth about boxing, going about words, some of the things you're saying to each other, but both of you have opinions. Everything y'all talk about is based on opinion.
That's all I'm saying, Ocho.
What you're saying to him is an opinion based on how you feel he fights and the way he thinks about your description on his fighting style being boring. The ignorant part is also an opinion on how he thinks about how you fight, how he fights.
I mean, to be honest, though, like, I feel like Shakur is more off the mark. I mean, I guess I get what he's trying to say, though. I guess I get what he's trying to say. He's like, I don't even want to hear your opinion because you don't know what you're talking about. You said my fight with Tio was more exciting, or my most exciting fight, you know, which is my most recent one. But really, the Williams Zapata fight was more exciting. You would have known that if you watched it, but since you didn't watch it, you don't know that. So therefore, your opinion is null and void. So I'll actually side with Shakur. I'll actually side with Shakur. He's calling Shannon Sharp ignorant on the simple fact that, you know, he said the Tio fight was the most exciting, and it's not. And he thinks he's a boring fighter. So I get it a little bit.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying you consume the positive news. And so if somebody says something that you don't want to hear, you assume, well, I don't value your opinion because you're not a boxing aficionado.
I assume
That's
that you don't know shit about boxing. That's all I'm trying to
You
tell
don't know issue about basketball.
But if Shakur has this response to anybody who thinks he's boring, then that's an issue. But he's picking a small little point with Shannon. I do think the point started kind of big, though. He's trying to say, Shannon, you don't know shit about boxing, so I don't care about your opinion. And then he morphs it into, like, you know, or maybe he's just explaining why he thinks he doesn't know shit about boxing because he said his fight with Tio was his most exciting fight, and it wasn't.
But you got an opinion on
I don't try to debate. If I'm sitting here with Kawhi Leonard, I wouldn't try to debate with Kawhi Leonard about basketball. Because I'm not that ignorant.
So I can't have an opinion about
what
your
I'm trying to
boxing
tell
style.
you is you're being ignorant. That's it.
Yeah, so I don't know. I didn't hear the beginning part, like, before this clip happened, so I don't know the earlier conversation. But Shannon Sharp isn't ignorant because he has an opinion on boxing. He's not. He's not. But making the comparison that Tio is his most exciting fight, okay, that could be, you know, it's like maybe you fucked yourself over by giving examples. But you're allowed to have an opinion. And you're not ignorant because you have an opinion. Because the thing is if you compare NBA to boxing, you can be good in the NBA and that's enough, right? You could be the best player and by default you're pretty exciting. But if you're the best boxer, which Shakur is right now in his respective weight categories, it doesn't mean it doesn't translate to the most exciting. So that's what I think Shannon Sharp is discussing. Is like, yeah, you good, homie, but shit, you kind of boring to watch. Nobody's paying. You got to put some damage on these dudes. Who cares? This guy sucks. He's boring as fuck. Yeah, we're about to get on past it. How a gay soccer player have style. Shannon boring as fuck. Meat Rocket says, I hope Conor wins. He calls for big fights, doesn't perform in a entertaining way. No, I know. That is the issue. And like, yeah, you could win and be good, but you could win and be good and be boring in combat sports. And that doesn't really happen in the NBA. It's about winning and losing in the NBA. It's the show business when it comes to combat sports. So if anything, I think Shakur's ignorant to the fact that, he's in the show business. He's not in the NBA or the MLB or the NFL. He's in the show business.
I'd be happy. Were you worried that he wasn't going to? Because there's been a lot of start and stops with Conor McGregor since he broke his leg, right? The Chandler fight was supposed to happen so many times. Poor Chandler. Like this dude, man. Hey, bro. Poor Chandler. Hey, bro, how you go from fighting Conor McGregor to fighting that one dude at the White House, Roofy?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. Who you manage, Chandler?
This guy's crazy, bro. He's out there crazy.
But I'm gonna ask you this though. Were you?
I'd be happy.
Were you worried that he wasn't going to? Because there's been a lot of start and stops with Conor McGregor since he broke his leg, right? The Chandler fight was supposed to happen so many times. Poor Chandler. Like this dude, man. Hey, bro. Poor Chandler. Hey, bro, how you go from fighting Conor McGregor to fighting that one dude at the White House, Roofy?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. Who you manage, Chandler?
This guy's crazy, bro. He's out there crazy.
But I'm gonna ask you this though.
That's actually hilarious as fuck. Connor's son couldn't stop laughing when his dad was answering questions. Let's see.
And one more for the notorious. You and your family have been through so much. You've become famous. You've grown so much as a person. How special is it to show your 4 kids that their dad can bounce back and come back to the top?
We are McGregors. To my children, we are McGregors. We represent greatness. And on Saturday night, you're gonna see it from ringside, baby. The McGregors represent greatness.
And one more for the notorious. You and your
from ring.
Conor got a beautiful little family, doesn't he? He really does have a beautiful family. Cute kids. Cute kids. Little Conor skinny as hell. Cute daughter, look at her. Cute kids. D. Devlin is the woman he could never turn his back on. And let that be a lesson to all you boys. If a woman loves you like D. Devlin, you can never turn your back on her. Listen, Conor done a lot of wrong, but one thing Conor done right is stick by D. Devlin. He done a lot of wrong, but one thing he done right is stick by D. Devlin. She loves him. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't let her go. W family. Conor got a real cute family. We can't lie about that. Look at his kids. The McGregors. Bunch of skinnies. All right. That was good. Oh shit, JT Lines. The line test is in. He already has turned his back on her. Well, I mean, shit. What I'm trying to say, Manny, is she still wanted him. She would have left him too. You know, but she still wanted him, and he stuck by her because she a ride or die, and he knows it. She a golden retriever, bro. She'd be at the top of the Eiffel Tower, you know, waiting on McGregor's call. And if he didn't call, she would jump. You know? You gotta get the phrase. A lot of people wouldn't get the lore though.
Yeah. What happened?
You be alright.
Ooh.
What the fuck was that? You got rolled, man.
You alright? Yeah. What happened?
You be alright.
Well, he ain't get on it. Get on it, nigga. You get hit when you don't get under. Bend them knees, bitch.
Come on, bring your ass on, man. Come on. Hey.
Bend them knees.
Let's go. Y'all fucking around. Let's go.
Bend them knees, man. Sit down, champ. Ooh.
What was that?
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
What was that?
Ooh. Ooh.
One more time.
Ooh.
What was that?
The fuck was that? Oh, that's too good. And then he just walks away. Shit, lock him right back in. What's he walking away for?
Yourself. You're like a gazelle, you're a little bunched up together, hoping that you get spared.
Where's
but I'm
your
a
credential
lion.
at? You knocked out midgets.
I'm a lion in there, and I'm
Short
gonna eat
little
you
people.
alive. Your little gazelle friends are gonna be staring through the cage, looking at you, getting your carcass getting eaten alive, and they can
I'll
do
figure it
nothing.
out, huh,
All they're gonna
motherfucker?
do is say,
No training
"We're never
partners
gonna
at
cross
all.
this river again."
We're never gonna cross this river again is straight imagery. You're loving that. He punches from the belly. Y'all talking about boxing? Yup. Can you find my chat from earlier, says Deshaun. Just type it again. What up, James Steele? What up, BSD versus Conor Poirier's children? I read that one. I'll go live chat, though. Barona be wearing those tight-ass shirts with that stomach. LMAO, I know. Corey says he's better than Mario everywhere, and I kind of agree.
Second time around, as we've established with Mario Bautista, is it too white belt of me to look at this matchup and say, oh, the ground games will probably cancel themselves out? We'll see 3 rounds of fun, fast-paced kickboxing here.
Yeah, I think that's some good MMA math to maybe lean into a little bit. But also at the same time, I honestly believe that I'm better than Mario everywhere. Like, I don't really know what his strategy is going to be. If he wants to grapple me, that's fine. Like, I've shown that I can do that really, really well. I can offensively grapple. Obviously, I strike very well. And so there's nowhere in this fight where if it goes somewhere, I feel inadequate and that I just can't dominate in that area. So I'm going to bring the fight that I want to bring, and he's going to do some good stuff too. And I'm going to have to adjust to that good stuff. But even the stuff that he does, I just don't think it'll be enough.
Second time.
All right, I like it, Corey. I like it. Yeah, they also rematching. They rematching. Corey beat him the first time in his debut. I said, Nina has no morals, bro. She's so comfortable in that video interviewing a rapist. We should have known from the Playboy magazine's no morals, cuh. Deshaun, you really think Conor's a rapist or what? You really think that? Demetrius gets inducted into the Hall of Fame, UFC. That's pretty dope. He's not mogging like Clav. No, that girl know what she wanted after all. There was two of them. Are you mean? Fast and quick girls, especially the ones are not loyal. That's how they be great to get in bed with two men even if they're drunk, they still think about it. I mean, it is crazy that she had a boyfriend and she even ended up in a room with two men. Like, bro, come on. MA Joey keeps saying Conor is a civilly liable rapist. Thoughts on that? I think it's goofy. No offense to Sean. But it's like, I don't know. I don't know, though. It's not for me to say, so I should really take it back that it's goofy. I don't even want to speak on it. I don't even want to speak on it because it's a weird one. You know, it's a civil lawsuit. It's not a real lawsuit. The law wouldn't even pick it up. We got to keep that in mind. Conor is also hated in Ireland. You know, it was a jury trial. So there's a lot that goes into it. But honestly, it being a civil lawsuit and it not being a real lawsuit, it changes things. Oh, Max released the POV of Conor taking off his glasses. Let's peep this. Damn, Conor's eyes up close. The Mac is back. Yo, Perry, how's it going, gang? What up, homie? What's poppin', ES3505? Conor McGregor is Ireland. Well, they don't really like him over there. He yanked him off and threw him to the side. I know. Straight ripped them off.
Typical Conor, refine. I feel great. That was good fun. Typical Conor, refine. I feel great. That was good fun.
We're fine. Rolly and Tio.
Do you want a picture of them together?
Fight everything. No, I'm not saying because it's me and you. I didn't think you would either. Well, at first I didn't. The whole irony. Remember we were sitting down and I was like, you're gonna get another opportunity. You got me. Do the best you can. You're to be champ. If I'm going to remain champ, I'm going to remain champ. God bless you all.
Do you want a picture of them together?
Fight everything. No, I'm not saying because it's me and you.
Tio said, I didn't think you'd take it. Rolly goes, why not? I fight everybody. You know that. He said, nah.
I didn't think you would either.
Rolly says, I didn't think you would either.
Well, at first I didn't. The whole irony. Remember we were sitting down and I was like, you're gonna get another.
But I think Rolly also says, shit, you bring your best, I bring my best. You know, may God bless you. You're meant to win. If I'm meant to win, I'm meant to win. I like it. Do the best you can. You're gonna be champ. You're gonna be champ. I'm gonna be champ. I'm gonna be champ. Shit, we find out. Oh, S305 says, like, did you read the Josh Hoke Izzy DMs leaked? Yeah, I did. I think it's fake, though. What do you feel about the homosexual exchange between Josh Hoke and Izzy that Hoke leaked? I think it's fake. I think it's fake. What up, though? All right, that might be all I got. Shit, if you've been watching this long and you are not subscribed, just make sure you boys are subscribed now. All right. If you didn't, if you could please run them up now. Tony M just popped in. I mean, shit, should we go members only for a little bit or what? Oh, excuse me. Everybody run up the likes on the stream one more time for me if you haven't already. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. We're going to be live Fight Companion on Saturday. So tune in. Members. Gun run. Oh, BSD gun run laps around Patty-ka. You think so? I'm taking Patty, Tony. Otto says yes, go members. I'm hungry as fuck. I'm hungry. Okay. I just ended the poll. That might just be the stream. Little outro song for you boys. 65% of you picking Max. That's crazy. Shit, we got the hardcores left. So what should I eat? What should I eat? Should I go buy food or make food? That's the question. Buy or make? Buy or make? Drop it in the chat, please. Buy or make? Buy or make food? Buy or make? I'm gonna go wash my hands. You guys better fucking write something when I come back. Tony says, what you got to make? Carne asada fries seem dope right now. Damn. Damn. Carne asada fries do sound good. Otto says, okay, man, have a good night. It's up to you. We got weigh-ins today or any Mexican food, really. Yeah, I'm kind of craving a burger, bro. Craving a burger or some chipotle. I got some ground beef to make, though. Burger or chipotle, I got ground beef to make. Okay, for you guys staying, am I able to gift a member real quick? I'm gonna just gift one. Because I still haven't figured out how to give them away for free. This better not go to nobody. This better go to who I want it to go to. Who do I want it to go to? I don't fucking know. Jamal Hill is live right now. Membership gifting. Let's see who gets it. Manny Moron got it. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's go, Manny. I got you, homie. One more? One more. One more, motherfuckers. One more. We just gifted another one. Who got it? Vegeta Cosmonaut 2001. Ugh. Well, you're welcome, Vegeta. I hope you use that membership. And I didn't waste my $5. Let's go, though. Shout out to Manny. All right, boys. I'll see you. I'll catch you later. Who the fuck is that guy? I know. Should we doom scroll one more time? Refresh the X feed. Man, I'm going to miss those sunglasses.
Good base, good bounce. That's what I want you to do. Oh, yeah. That nigga in his face, on his ass. He got to have some balance. He got to be able to have something to keep this nigga off him. But he just like, you know, all this shit like he just out of whack.
Do it.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work.
Gotta calm down.
He need a good base. He need a good base, good bounce. That's what I want you to do.
Oh, yeah.
Stop trying to throw all that fancy shit. Just do all this. Like,
So I told him to calm down today.
He just need to sit down and just learn how to, even just slow. I be trying to get him to just shift this way. Shift. It's just like trying to get him to understand that once you do that, that leads into everything else. It's easy to do anything after that, but when your balance fucked up, you ain't got nothing. So it's just you want to be you. That's why you got to stop telling him to do the fancy shit.
You gotta do it.
In his face, on his.
All right. That's everything on the day.
You can't go no more, bitch. Fight your fight. Quick, man. Get right, man. You right, bitch. You right, man. You right, man. Hey, come on, man. You right, brother.
That was nothing. Got my wallet ready for those Tracy fight worn shorts after Saturday. Oh my goodness. Which fight are you going to be on? I'll be on for the whole card, I think, bro. Mr. Otto. Think I'll be on for the full card. And then Manny asking if I'm going to be live during weigh-ins. What time are weigh-ins tomorrow? Yeah, Manny, I'm gonna be live, or not Manny, Otto. I'm gonna be live from the first fight on Saturday. I'm trying to see what time the weigh-ins are on tomorrow because I do have to go to dinner tomorrow evening. You guys know it's my birthday on Tuesday. So the homies want to go to dinner on Friday. Well, I won't even put it like that. You know, I want to go to the dinner to you got me. I set up dinner with the homies on Friday. Ceremonial weigh-in at 6 p.m. Yeah, we should make it. I think I'm going to do dinner at 7 or 8 p.m. So I'll go live for the weigh-ins. I'll actually go live tomorrow at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Pacific, I'm going to go live tomorrow, boys. So just tap in with that. Tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific, I'm going live. Free fight marathon. They've been dropping a lot of shit. McGregor Diaz first event or full event and shit. Just see hella memes about them. Happy birthday, man. Shit, thank you, Otto. I hope you have a great one out there, especially on your B-Day. Thank you, Otto. My B-Day on Tuesday. So everybody make sure to, you know, wish me a happy birthday on Tuesday. I might go live early in the day on Tuesday, but I figure I'm not going to waste my birthday being live all evening, you know, so. Can you get me a BSD worn shorts if possible? Server's going to pop out to sing you happy B-Day. I hope not. Manny says, how old is Perry Punch? I'm turning 24. Manny, what do you think? What'd you think, Manny? I'm turning 24. 20, the big 2-4. Should I gift out another Memby? W24, nice. Nah, I'm turning 30. I'm turning 30, but I'm glad that you guys didn't question it. I could pass off for turning 24, can't I? While I might be able to, I can't lie. I'm turning 30. 29 to 30. Any sus gym encounters? No, but if you want no, but if you want an opinion, uh shit, that's so funny. I reminded you because I said I'm turning 24, huh? You're like 24-hour fitness. Wait, actually 30? Yep, I'm turning 30. Tony Sal says I can't pass for 24. Tony Sal didn't believe it. Shiloh says big 30. Shit, big 30. The big 3-0. Wait, actually 30? Yeah, I'm actually for real turning 30. I'm actually for real. You believe them more so with the 24 than the 30, Manny. You believe more 24 than 30. You look 25, not gonna lie. Well, shit, thank you, homie. I appreciate it. I think Manny also said I'm the best, so thank you, Manny. Who said I'm the best? Somebody said that, or am I just reading things? Oh, yeah, Manny says you the best. Thank you, Manny. Big 3-0. Yeah, the big 3-0. Big 3-0. So we're going to dinner. Trying to figure out where I want to go eat. Lots of good options Friday night. Welcome to the club. Thank you, Tony Sal. I'm entering the 30 club. Big 30. Big 30. All right, though. I'm a dip. I'm hungry as fuck. Nobody helped me pick out food, and that kind of pisses me off a little bit. Anyone want to throw up a fast food option? Just drop it in the chat. You know, your basic chains. I'm in California though, so you gotta, you know, if you're gonna recommend burgers, you gotta say like In-N-Out or something. But shit, I mean, can you guys oblige me and just throw out fast food chain options? And no, not the shit kind. You know, I want like In-N-Out, Chipotle, fried chicken, like something like that. You guys aren't gonna help me, are you? You gonna link up with your neighbor for some birthday sex? Nah, hell no. Hell no, Tony. Tony loves it though. Tony, you missed it. I think earlier I flexed the abs and the boys were saying my neighbor gonna go crazy. You know what they say? Once you turn 30, you just die right on the spot from a heart attack or brain aneurysm. Nah, that is what they say. That's what I'm expecting. So shit. You know, we got a few streams left until I'm basically just enjoying my last days, boys. Because like Shiloh said, shit, it's over with when you turn 30. Straight over with. Tyler Bet says Sonic. Okay, I got a Sonic here. What you be getting from Sonic though? What's the good thing to get? What is Sonic known for? Like a cheeseburger? Not the shit kind of damn. I was just typing up McDonald's. McDonald's is the shit I'll take. McDonald's the shit I'll take. But Taco Bell and Del Taco no. Chipotle probably closed though. Not Chipotle is open still for 15 more minutes. We're fucked. We're pretty much only left with In-N-Out. I didn't realize it's 11 p.m. Older than Topuria? Yeah. Yeah, older than Topuria. Older than JDM, I think. I'm an old head. I'm a straight unk. Buy McDonald's Spicy Deluxe, though. I'm a double quarter pounder with cheese. Guy. Manny says, WStream, I got them hungry burps. All right, peace out, Manny. Tyler Bet says, double smash burger and jalapeno poppers. Oof, that sounds fire. Footlong glizzy. Honestly, I've been kind of wanting a hot dog. I was thinking Wiener Schnitzel might not be a bad choice. Do you got Pete Jungle? Who's Pete Jungle? Otto says, WStream, I hope you have a great one. Thank you, Otto. Tony says, I had a carnitas burrito from today from Chipotle. Oh, that sounds bomb. Okay. Catch you if you go live during weigh-ins or catch you during fights. I'll be live tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific, everybody. 5 p.m. Pacific, I'll be live. Weigh-ins start at 6 p.m. Pacific. I'll be done with my live around 6:37 p.m. Pacific. So tap in tomorrow, 5 p.m. Manny and everybody else. McDonald's fucked up taking off the buttermilk crispy chicken. Yeah, I did like that. Sonic, also 2 things I get for our grilled cheese with jalapeno bites. Okay, so them jalapeno poppers hit, huh? Okay. Pita Jungle is a restaurant. I just trying to see if you guys got it. Sometimes you could get food to go. No, I don't have that, unfortunately, Otto. But I appreciate the recommendation. Pita or Pete Jungle, huh? Interesting. Save Smart Serve some fire. Save Mart Serve some fire at their deli. It's late though. They probably threw all their shit away. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just make some eggs and rice and go to bed. After all that, I could go to In-N-Out, but there's no need. I'm gonna be done eating by midnight if that's the case. All right, though, boys. I don't really want to dip. I'm having a good time, but there's nothing else to really talk about. Unless any gamblers want to drop who is the lock? Who's the lock of the night? On Saturday night, who's the lock of the night? Saturday night, who's the lock of the night? Anyone got one? It's Pita Jungle, my B. Okay, I got you. Haven't had an opportunity to see the streams due to work. All right, AD. No worries, AD. Hope all is well for the streets. What's up, Jacob and crew? What up, AD? Damn, bro, my Save Mart recommendation was that bad. It was kind of you know, I don't got no Save Marts, Tony M, but you know, I do like the Walmart chicken wings if anyone's ever got those. Barely caught a little about ND relapsing. Oh, AD, just got to let you know, if you've been missing the streams and you're not sure which one to catch the replay on, yesterday's stream with MTK, that's been my best performance in a long time. AD. So tap in tomorrow, or sorry, tap like when you want to watch a live replay. I'm not even telling you watch them all. I'm just telling you watch yesterday's live with MTK. This one. This live with MTK. McGregor versus Holloway 2 preview. Nick Diaz relapse. Update. Strickland calls out Bud Light and more. It's the best stream I've done. So AD, when you got some time, this is pure entertainment for you, homie. Otto says yummy. I fuck with the Walmart chicken wings. Anyone else fuck with those? Tyler Betts says Loner Kavanaugh the lock. All right, Tyler Betts. That's a tough one for me, bro. That's like a 50-50, but you're really that confident in Loner. That's your lock. Jacob, I'll go see yesterday's stream with MTK. Thank you, AD. But not even thank you. I should say you're welcome, AD. You're welcome in advance. That's a good stream, homie. That's that type of shit you tune in for that's the type of shit you tune in to watch me for. I'm telling you right now. High key Terrence a lock. I do feel like Terrence is a lock. Don't see Bobby hands down making it out of there, sadly. Otto says he fucks with the Walmart chicken wings. Yeah, they're actually underrated. Otto a straight foodie, I can tell. He fuck with the jalapeno poppers. Otto know what's good. I got Bobby. Okay, Tyler Betts, you got Bobby. Jacob can Max TKO Connor. Yes, he can. And then you said, Jacob, you think Connor oversized will be his downfall? Dude looks too big. I don't think it'll be his downfall, AD. I don't. I think the inactivity, the lack of training, the disrespect to the game will be his downfall. Scientifically speaking, AD, you don't put in the lack of work McGregor's put in for the better part of 8 years and return against a guy like Max Holloway and beat him. It's just scientifically speaking, never going to happen. That ain't no MMA math, bro. I'm not saying he beat this person so he can't beat that person. I'm saying scientifically fucking speaking, Max Holloway is beating the shit out of Conor McGregor on Saturday night. Okay, the Mac is back and he getting his ass fucking whooped by Max on Saturday night. I'm telling you guys right now. Whether it's a TKO or a decision, you know, either one. 7-Eleven chicken jalapeno taquitos smack no cap. Oh shit. Okay, Tony. All right, Tony. Chicken jalapeno taquitos, I do like those. Otto says where I live at, they got a wrench market and a food city and a fries sometimes, Sprouts. 2, I like the food court options they got. Yeah. All right, Otto. I'm not familiar with a food city or a wrench market, but I'm familiar with Sprouts. Get a kid's meal for Fight Society. I know, my fucking son. That little fucking bitch. I do just be degrading the fuck out of him, but fuck him. He's such a piece of shit. He deserves it. He deserves it. Huh, Tony? Tony, tell me he fucking deserves that shit from me. My son. I would never make an offspring like that, though. 80 said, I saw Connor sparring with Ian, and Connor didn't look fast relatively to how a fighter moves. Nah, he did look stuck in the mud. I remember that. Shout out to that YN. Yeah, fuck that guy. Jacob on point. Lack ring activity for Connor, and Max hasn't stopped fighting. Yeah, scientifically speaking, AD. Scientifically speaking, Connor or Max a fucking lock. They're like Mexican stores, the first 2. Well, okay, yeah. Mexican stores got good food courts. I do be fucking with the Mexican stores with like restaurants inside. We got a couple of those, just different names. Crispy crunchy chicken and Chester's chicken are spots in gas stations and they smack. Okay, Tony M a foodie too. Tony M a straight foodie. He convincing me with the crispy crunchy chicken. Shit, can I get that shit crispy and crunchy? Tony Sal dying laughing. Tony Sal, say it's okay. Say it's okay. Say I can say whatever the fuck I want about Fight Society and it's all good. God will forgive me. Jesus will forgive me. Tell me. All right. Been itching for shawarma since the last time I tried one. Yeah, I do fuck with chicken shawarma. I do. Okay, but all this food talk is killing me now. I really do gotta go, I think. Yeah, I think I do gotta go. Say it. What's poppin'? Andrew Nance. All right, shout out though, boys. Shout out. That was a good stream. Has it been 2 hours? Yeah, 2 hours 11 minutes. Do you guys got Church's chicken or a KFC? Just Church's. I like the spicy chicken. We don't got Church's, but we got KFC, Otto. They recently shut down the one in my area though, so I just got Wingstop and Raising Cane's. Crispy crunchy chicken biscuits 2G. I'm saying, damn, a crispy crunchy chicken and a biscuit sandwich. I mean, that's top tier, Tony. I do fuck with biscuits. I do fuck with crispy crunchy chicken. You put those two together in a Sammy, shit, maybe a little bit of mayo, you know, maybe like a little bit of honey mustard or something in that bitch. Ranch dipping sauce, barbecue. I mean, shit, there's a lot of ways we could go with that. But all right, peace out, boys. Peace out. I will see you. I'll see you tomorrow. 5 p.m. Pacific, I'm going live tomorrow. So tap in tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific. Weigh-ins, 6 p.m. I'll be covering those too, the ceremonials. All right, peace out, though, boys. Thanks for watching. Run up the likes if you didn't run up the likes. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, everybody. Peace out, Otto, Tony. Peace out, Otto, Tony M, Tony Sal, Andrew Nance, AD Kid, Tyler Betts, Manny Maron, Otto, and the rest of you fuckers. Shiloh. All right, peace.